You are networking in all the right circles, hanging out in all the right Facebook groups, and consistently being seen by your ideal clients. But when they come to your social media profile, mama, they have no clue what you do or how awesome you are. By the end of this video, you'll know how to take your personal profiles from drab to fab so that social media lurkers can't help but want to work with you. La, 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 la. I can't see. I can't see. Recording? Hello. Okay. Dark too. My light is so bad. But we're gonna go with it. Lauren Golden here, the founder of the Free Mama, and I'm back with a new episode of Free Mama TV showing moms like you how to start and run a successful freelancing business from home. Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell below to be notified each week when a new video drops. Don't act like you don't do it, mama. You're online and you come across a comment or post and the person looks interesting or relevant or whatever, so you click on their profile to check them out. Stalking, snooping, whatever you want to call it. Now, whether or not you know it, you're forming an opinion of that person in a matter of seconds. Well, the same thing is happening to you. This isn't bad. In fact, it's great. It means you're putting yourself out there and being seen. Now, what we want to make sure of is that when they land on your profile, you leave them saying, OMG, I absolutely have to connect with this person. I am going to walk you through the 5 steps of optimizing your social media profiles. For the purposes of this video, we are going to focus on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. However, all you tweeters and Snapchatters out there, you will want to make sure that you are optimizing your platforms of choice as well. So step 1 has to do with optimizing your profile picture. That's this little guy right here on Facebook. And there's a couple ways that we make sure that we have this optimized. The first of which is by making sure it is a picture of you and you alone. I know your children are beautiful. I know your pets are adorable, but people want to see you and your smiling face so that they can connect with you. Now, while this may be a personal profile on social media, you are representing your personal brand, which means that anybody can be coming to check you out and they're going to form that opinion quickly, remember. So you need to maximize this time and make sure that they're connecting with a very professional version of you. Now, one thing that a lot of people get wrong on this profile picture is not utilizing the space over here. So as you can see, there is actually a description that can go along with a new header image. The reason it's important to fill this part out is because when you change your profile picture, it gets blasted out to people's news feeds, meaning they see that updated image. And if there's no text to go along with it, then you are really missing out on an opportunity for people to connect. So for example, I updated my profile picture in November. This was right before my first book came out. And so I made a storytelling post about being an author. Moreover, I had a call to action, or CTA, meaning I actually told people who were stumbling upon my profile picture or seeing it on their newsfeed what to do next. I asked them to join my Facebook group dedicated to my new book. Look, I had 305 people engage, 86 people comment, and 4 shares simply off of updating my profile picture. So this truly is something that can work for you over and over again on Facebook. As we jump over to Instagram, the thing that I want you to notice is that I'm actually using the same image. If we come over here to LinkedIn, it's a similar headshot. I'm wearing the same thing. You can tell that this is all the same person as we click from platform to platform. And so that as we optimize our profile picture, make sure that you are using either the same or a very similar branding picture across platforms so that as people find you, they know that they're connecting with the same person. Step number 2 would be optimizing your cover photo. So as we cut back over here to Facebook, you can see that the cover photo is this big banner or header at the top of your page. This is a huge opportunity to showcase whatever it is that is going on in your business or whatever it is that you do or want to be known for. And much like our friend, the profile picture, as you click on your cover photo, what's that? Yes, a description. You have an opportunity again to put in a description and that CTA or call to action. So maybe you have a Calendly link set up where people can book a discovery call with you, or maybe you have a website, or maybe Facebook isn't the main place you hang out and you are rocking and rolling over on Instagram or LinkedIn or another website that you would like to send people to so that they can connect with you and see the best version of yourself. As you can see, I recently updated my own cover image, and that was so that I could promote what you're watching right now, Free Mama TV. We just launched on January 1, 2019. And so I wanted to send people here to let them know that this channel is available for anybody wanting to learn how to run a successful freelancing business from home. And I provided the link so that they knew where to go to learn more. Now, Instagram does not have a cover photo, but what you do have the opportunity to do on Instagram are these little highlight wheels. So you can actually customize the header images. We use Canva, which has a free version of the account, to make it look good. It's in synergy with our branding. It uses colors that we use consistently, and therefore everything is tied together really well. And as you can see, we are still utilizing the CTA or call to action right here with the hyperlink. And last but not least, over on LinkedIn, you can see that we have the same cover image as we were promoting Free Mama TV right here on YouTube. Step number 3, are you telling people what you do when they land on your profile? If you are making them work really hard to figure out that you are a freelancer, whether that means graphic design, virtual assistants, building websites or sales funnels, copywriting, whatever it is that you do, if they can't figure that out immediately when they land on your page, you are not maximizing what your profile can do for you. So we're going to talk about what it looks like to tell people what you do, either utilizing something I call a power pitch, which is a 1-sentence wow statement that tells somebody what you do and who you do it for, or perhaps a title, if that is explanatory enough. So jumping back to my Facebook profile, you can see that I actually don't use my power pitch right here on my profile, but I do use it over on my business page. Now, my power pitch for the Free Mama is that I help moms ditch the 9-to-5 and work from home and live a totally awesome and guilt-free life. But what I do say is a little bit about myself, but I say the founder of the Free Mama movement. And then also, because I have a page, I also have owner at the Free Mama. So people can tell I'm a business owner. People can tell I am branded to the Free Mama. That is a huge part of my own personal brand. But as a freelancer, you either want to let them know the name of your business, or what I definitely suggest doing for anybody who doesn't have a Facebook page or maybe even a website is hitting them with your power pitch statement right here in the intro. If we pop over here to Instagram, you have the same opportunity. So here it is. Here is that power pitch. I help moms prepare to leave their jobs to work from home on their own terms and live a totally awesome guilt-free life. So we hit it up there. I also use a couple hashtags that I use regularly in my business. You don't have to do this. You just need to make sure that as soon as someone interacts with you, they know what you do. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Lauren, I'm a mom. I'm utilizing my personal profile. I talk about my children. Do I really have to do this? And my answer to you is yes, you do. If you don't tell people what you're doing, how can they connect you with the people that you are meant to serve? Last but not least, popping over here to LinkedIn, you have several opportunities to showcase yourself. First and foremost, you have 2 full lines of a title. So you can hit them with your power pitch. You could incorporate your power pitch into text on your header image. Again, Canva is a great free resource to create these header images if that's something that is new to you. But make sure that you're utilizing this text down here. These are searchable terms. So up here on LinkedIn, people are searching. So if you are a copywriter, write copywriter down here, incorporate it. If you are a graphic designer, include graphic design somewhere in here because people can actually search for you and find you. And just below that, you have this huge opportunity to write a bio or do some storytelling or explain a little bit more about who you are and what it is that you do. Optimization tip number 4. Now, we touched on this a little bit when we went over your profile and cover photos, but step number 4 is to make sure people know how to connect with you. So you're in a Facebook group or you become Facebook friends with someone, and immediately they are going to fall in love with you because you have this fabulous profile image and you have this really awesome cover photo, and they read your power pitch and they're like, oh my goodness, I need more of that. Now, they could send you a private message, but if your business continues to grow, you don't necessarily want to be working through private messages all the time. Although if you do, make that your call to action. Let them know right here in the intro. Connect with me via PM. That's totally fine if that works for you. But a lot of us have a process. We either want people to go to our Calendly or our website to do whatever is the next thing that we want them to do. So make sure that you are utilizing that by in anywhere in this text. So under your key images right here, you have websites that people can connect. So I have my basic website where I walk moms through a free training. And then I also want them to connect with me on YouTube, which is where you are watching right now. But also we are trying to grow our Instagram channel. So they've already found me right here on Facebook. And these are my other calls to action, as well as the ones that are already embedded in the comments of my profile and cover photos. Over on Instagram, same thing. You have to have a link. Maybe you're using Linktree. In my particular case, I actually went ahead and created a website just for people connecting with me on Instagram. So you can see at the top, I've got my power pitch right here. They can tell that it's me. It's the same image. It's the same design from my feed. But right here, these are the different things that I talk about often in Instagram. So I made those. Maybe Linktree will work well for you, or maybe your call to action is simply to jump on a discovery call. So you're sending them either to your website or to a Calendly link. Similarly, over here on LinkedIn, let's make sure that you have different ways for people to either inbox you, you're sharing your website, you're sharing a little bit about what it is that you do. Maybe you have a business page on LinkedIn, maybe you don't. But again, you can have your contact information right up here at the top, and it will give the different URLs to all the different ways that people can get in touch with you. I want to hear from you. Based on the steps we've covered so far, rank your profile on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being totally awesome, 1 being room for improvement. Optimization step number 5. Be mindful of your posts. I don't care if you are on Twitter, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Instagram, or Facebook. Please be mindful of the content that you are putting out there into the universe. I once did a training for 400 high school students, and they were shocked to learn that anything that they put on the internet, even when they hit delete, actually still stays on the internet, which means that overly political or religious posts, super sad posts, venting posts, all of these things that people are known for doing on social media, overly silly posts, or a bunch of different gaming apps. Here's the deal. You do you, but remember that what you post on social media isn't really about you. It's for the people who are consuming it. And like it or not, even on your personal profile, now that you are a business owner, you need to be making sure that the things you put on your feed are reflecting positively on you and your new business from them, not from your parents, not from your siblings, but from the people who could potentially hire you. So you are welcome to go creep on my social media profiles. In fact, I encourage you to connect with me. I would love to be friends with you on Instagram and LinkedIn and Facebook, and subscribe on YouTube and all of the fun, and we can hang out. Now you'll see, this isn't even me. I actually get tagged quite a bit from the women who have gone through my programs. My most recent post was actually about the fact that I was going to bed without checking all of my notifications. Really simple stuff. And for those of you who are concerned about being a mom or being able to be yourself, What I want you to know is that I do post about my family. My daughter was selling Girl Scout cookies. I talk about it. This is actually someone else making a cat joke on my feed. So I want you to be you. I want you to be authentically you on social media. What I want you to remember is that people, like it or not, will be judging you based on the content that you put out. There you have it, Mama. 5 optimization techniques to improve your current social media profiles and leave a sweet first impression with your prospective clients. Be sure to revisit your profile quarterly to make sure everything is current and relevant. If personal branding is new to you, make sure you pick up a copy of my book, The Free Mama: How to Work from Home, Control Your Schedule, and Make More Money. I cover everything you and how you can become the best version of yourself, as well as how to start a home-based business. You can find the link in the comments below. Also, if you want to join a community of mamas just like you, I have a Facebook group where thousands of mamas come together for support and action-taking tips and motivation. Now, if you liked this video, please let me know by liking it below, subscribe, and share it with your fellow mamas. And comment below with hashtag I am a free mama if this video helped you take your profile from drab to fab.